Hoskinson just said, Cardano will hit $5,000 contrary to BTC. Cardano price prediction. In a recent interview with Harvard International Review, Charles Hoskinson expressed his opinion on what characteristics an international currency should have. Hello everyone and welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. When asked whether the ADA cryptocurrency can become part of the economic activity of any state, Hoskinson replied that it is unlikely that ADA will ever be used on a par with the state currency. He added that an international currency should have three properties at the same time: be used as a means of exchange, be used for payments, and be a reliable means of preserving values. According to Hoskinson, even Bitcoin does not have all these properties. Let's say I'm in El Salvador and I want to buy food for 0.007 BTC. At the same time, the cost of the product in dollars can fluctuate significantly. People measure everything in dollars, so we need a tool that will ensure stability and predictability of prices so that it can be used for loans. Volatility makes it difficult to use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a lending tool, Hoskinson said. He added that algorithmic stablecoins, in particular, JED stablecoin, can solve this problem. It can maintain its value at a certain level with the help of smart contracts, doing so in accordance with the needs of the economy, while remaining completely decentralized. The interview also touched upon the launch of digital currencies by central banks. Hoskinson believes that public cryptocurrencies will be able to peacefully exist, along with private cryptocurrencies, as this will allow people to gain financial freedom. The founder of IOHK explained that state cryptocurrencies are interesting products, but a lot depends on how open these systems will be to the latest technologies. Previously, people had a much harder time, they had no choice. Someone is lucky if they were born in a country with predictable monetary policy, such as Switzerland. And someone was born in Zimbabwe, where the monetary system leaves much to be desired. Now people will be able to choose what to use, private cryptocurrencies or public stablecoins, regardless of their place of residence, Hoskinson said. Recently, Hoskinson criticized users for suggesting that he burn part of the ADA reserves to increase the price, as is the case with ETH. He said he was not going to destroy people's invested money and compared it to stealing groceries in a supermarket. Cardano Ada this year shows an impressive profit of 2,000%. This allowed the asset to outpace Bitcoin, ETH, and other assets in the top 5 by capitalization. At the moment, the profit is 9.8% on the daily chart. So far, there are no factors in the market that could reverse the bullish trend. Thanks to a good background in the market, Cardano is ready to continue growing, and can overcome the threshold of $2.50. What is the reason for such a strong bullish trend? Most likely, a powerful impulse is caused by the fact that large investors have invested in the currency. There were also no negative signals from retail investors, and orders among them continued to remain at a high level. The entire Cardano ecosystem is now on the rise, outstripping even Bitcoin to some extent. This is evidenced by the large number of contributions that have been issued on GitHub. It was also announced that the network has undergone significant improvements. On GitHub, IOHK presented a compilation that showed the projects of the ecosystem and the companies that cooperate with it. In fact, this means that the Cardano ecosystem has entered a new phase of development. Therefore, there is an obvious interest on the part of investment funds in the asset. It is also worth recalling that not so long ago IOHK launched a network application, Plutus application backend, in order to integrate with the ADA wallet. This will improve the integration of Cardano and decentralized finance. The ecosystem team is also engaged in other developments. As it became known, the Cardano Input-Output Hong Kong studio, working with the Cardano blockchain, held a number of meetings with representatives of Zanzibar. During the meeting, issues related to the development of the country's infrastructure, in particular the telecommunications industry, were discussed. ADA pays special attention to the entire African continent, believing that it is here at cryptocurrencies and blockchain-related projects will develop rapidly. This is largely due to the fact that Africa suffers the most from the effects of inflation. National currencies of states are depreciating. Accordingly, the population and the authorities are looking for new tools for savings and investments. Therefore, Cardano is trying to gain a foothold in the African market faster in order to get even more profit. Cryptocurrencies are steadily growing from their lows at the end of June. For 6 weeks now, Bitcoin and Ether have been forming a series of growing highs, during which both currencies returned to May levels. After BTC and ETH collapsed from their 2021 peaks by almost half, the market capitalization of the entire asset class dropped from $2.4 to less than $1.4 trillion. However, by August 24th, the total value of all 11,382 cryptocurrencies had returned to the $2.077 trillion mark. Cardano, which occupies the third line of the cryptocurrency hit parade, was trading at $2.40 per token in mid-May. After falling to the July low of $1.12, the currency has risen and recently overwritten the highs of mid-May. The ascent of Cardano may be a sign of upcoming changes in the digital currency market. A new round of Cardano growth was launched by a statement about the upcoming major update, hard fork, called Alonzo, which is scheduled for release on September 12. The hard fork will add support for smart contracts to the blockchain. ADA also grew due to the upcoming listing on the Japanese stock exchange. Japan's regulatory framework is one of the strictest in the world. The Japanese exchange allows you to trade Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin. ADA joined the elite of cryptocurrencies, taking the third line of the hit parade in August 2021. Some cryptanalysts believe that Cardano may displace Bitcoin and Ether in the coming years. The prospects of fabulous profits from trading a token that costs less than $3 can attract speculators. As is the case with other cryptocurrencies, invest no more than you are willing to lose, since high volatility remains a distinctive feature of this market. ADA has gained critical mass and provides sufficient liquidity. However, the possibility of aggressive price fluctuations will always present an accompanying risk. ADA deserves attention, given the increased interest in the Cardano protocol. Well, on this, everyone who liked it, put likes, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.